Hey you guys, this is Leslie with Black Dog Vintage, and we're going to do a little thrift with me today. And I am heading to an estate sale, and we are going to hopefully find some jewelry. This one showed that there was some here. I don't know how much. There was only a few pictures, but hopefully there's some. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please take a moment and subscribe. And Angel said, please subscribe as well. So hopefully we'll find some, and cross your fingers. And we're going to hit maybe a few and a flea market today. Hopefully we'll have some luck. All right, so come thrift with me. So I got to the house, and in 20-degree weather, I had to stay in line for about 20 minutes. So the few photos that I saw online were about what the jewelry was. And a lot of it was handmade by whoever the estate sale was for, which was fine. There was just a few necklaces, and the pieces were okay. A lot of beaded necklaces, not much else though. There wasn't any sterling or anything along those lines. And some of the pieces looked almost perhaps like tribal in nature. That was a pretty necklace, but I did not like that heart that was at the bottom. It just didn't really go with the necklace, I thought. But it was kind of a cool necklace otherwise. I like the onyx and the big kind of chunky beads. And the pieces in that tray, none of those were sterling. And that was a cool box, but it was missing stones, unfortunately. And but it wasn't sterling either. And that bracelet, very cool. Also, not sterling. I wish it was, because it was cool. And they had lots of these like garnet strands. There were some in another box a little bit later, but you know, they're just like basically for beading. In my estimation, at least, I thought they were more for beading. But that was a pretty necklace, but I just really didn't feel like anything was, you know, done with sterling or anything along those lines. I did really like that necklace. There was one that I did pick up there, but there was also, that's the one I did get, but there was another one that was tribal, and but the clasps were really difficult to open and close. But that one was cool, and I did grab that. I just kind of like the colors on that, and the length was really nice. Very versatile in general. And so I thought that was kind of a neat piece. And then there was this, that one. That was a really pretty coral piece. And I couldn't determine if that was real coral or not real coral. Sometimes it's kind of hard to determine. But I did really like the clasp on that. Nothing was marked, but I decided the price was right. Sorry about the lack of focus. But the price was right on that, and I figured I would take a chance. Not really sure what it is, but I really like the length and the color, and the design of it, actually, I thought was really pretty. So I decided to grab that. And, you know, there were some other really, you know, kind of nice necklaces, but I wouldn't say that I really thought anything was fantastic. That was another really cool piece, but some of the beads looked like they were missing. And the rest of the house, I mean, pieces were really cool. A lot of collector items. The lady had a definite, I guess, taste or style. And I think she was definitely crafty. As you can kind of wander around and see, there was a lot of baskets and more unique types of items. She was definitely artistic. That was a really cool wood carved item, and those candlesticks were really cool. She had some really unique antiques and some really interesting glass items. A lot of mid-century items as well. That's kind of a nifty rug. I actually, when I was in there, I didn't really notice the rug. Then I spotted these tubs. Now, these tubs were really interesting, and I started digging through them, and they were all beads. So I may end up going back when it is on the final sale day just to see what's left over. But because nobody was really gravitating towards these. They were kind of like shoved off in a corner and not really easy to see. But they were all stone, for the most part, all stone beads. Lots of turquoise. There was a ton of carnelian. There were a lot of other types of stones. There was pearls. Lots of other cool pieces, and I was really intrigued. And I like beads. I don't really bead anymore. I don't really make jewelry anymore, but boy, if I did, holy cow, I'd be like making an offer on this entire bin of stuff, because it was all beautiful, beautiful pieces. And I did get a whole bunch. I got a lot. And you'll see it at the end of this video. Then I wandered down into the basement here, and it was not a scary basement by any means, but it was kind of a cool basement. She had lots of really interesting pieces down here, and definitely like I said, she was crafty. A lot of these floral arrangements. She had a ton of more baskets. You can see all these baskets down here. And I was tempted. I was really tempted to get some baskets, but I really don't need more clutter in my house. I really don't. And as we kind of wander into this more back room area, you can see that she had some more jewelry making supplies. And I was tempted to get some more of these busts, but I really didn't need that size. I would have needed some of the larger ones. And then she had some tools and other items like that down here, but it wasn't really anything that I needed, so I decided to just kind of wander back upstairs. And yeah, that was pretty much the basement. Then I headed back upstairs, and there was a room full of scarves. Went kind of through them, but they were $10 a piece. And, I just, $10 a piece for some of these, not really what I thought was a great deal. So I passed on that. But then I found these gloves, and I fell in love with them. They were just fun and great quality leather. And those were $10, and I thought that was a steal for those. I sell gloves on eBay a lot, and I do quite well with them, and I could not pass those up. Those were fun and not a bad size, so I grabbed them. And so then I was just wandering around a little bit more. This room had like the best of anything upstairs. So some really cool books in here too. And I did find one on wine, and I think I zoom in on it here. Yeah, there it is. Wine tasting class. And I thought about it. I thought about it. That would have been a fun one for our vintage and vino night, but no, I decided not to. So I just double checked in the scarves, made sure that there was nothing else I wanted to see in here, and then I think I basically finished up. So that one, I had decent luck. I ended up buying more beads. I bought 2 necklaces, but I bought a bunch of beads, and I don't know, maybe you guys will want them, maybe not. If anything, it'll be an eBay thing. I did buy those gloves, those red and black gloves. They were so cool. I have a lot of luck with gloves on eBay. So if anybody likes them though, let me know. I will do a haul at the end, of course, but so far, one estate sale down, not too bad of luck. I spent about $124 there. So mostly on beads. but lots of turquoise, cinnabar, coral, all precious stones. So that was kind of fun. I used to sell beads a ton. That's how I first made a living on eBay. So yeah, so that was fun. And it looks like Angel's really happy to see me. So we're off to the next one. Okay, I decided my next stop is going to be Oddfellows Antique Store, and that is in Berkeley, Michigan. And it is a really cute place. It can be a little bit expensive, but we're gonna check it out. This place has always got very cute stuff, and it always has really nice jewelry, although it can be pretty expensive, like I said, but it's very well curated, I would say. So, but it always depends on the dealer, of course. So, but very nice pieces. This is one of the booths that I like to come look at. Very pretty things. Really interesting pieces. But let's see. Like that one brooch with the blue caboche on there is $225, which I feel is a little high. That one round brooch right there is $175. I just, like I said, those are kind of high prices in my estimation. So we'll keep on looking. There's some brooches back there, and those don't seem to be bad pricing, and so we might look at those. And yeah, cute little bags. All right, well, that's a good sign. Let's see. Oh, we're on camera. All the chandeliers. One of these days I'll show you guys the chandelier in my house over my desk. That is a nice one. Oh, there's some cool brooches in here. Prices aren't bad in here either. That's a good sign. Got some sterling. Oh. That gold piece on the end looks like a tortellani. Amber. There's some more nice brooches down there. Can't see the prices though. Might have to see about getting a key in here. $55 firm on that, but that's not a bad price, I don't think. All right. Okay, so I picked out a few things up there, and now this is the basement. And they have cute stuff down here too, and she told me there's like a whole case of jewelry, so we'll find our way down there. And we'll there's some pretty glass down here. And yeah, oh, that's a cool lamp. I am on a mission to find a lamp. So, and that is for my family room. And eventually I'll find it. Eventually I'll find the right one. But it has to be the right, like, mid-century modern, either floor lamp or swag lamp that I'm looking for. But it might take me a while to find exactly what I'm looking for. And yeah. Oh, jewelry. Well, there's some cute things in here. Oh, that's a pretty necklace. Oh, it's expensive though. I see another case. Is that looks like the Sarah Coventry. Oh, it is the Sarah Coventry set. They've got $50 on it, which is a little high for it. Those earrings are most likely Temu earrings. I absolutely hate it when vendors throw new stuff in with old stuff, but that's just a personal pet peeve of mine. Got some nice amber back there. Got some cool carved bracelets. Oh, some nice bakelite. Those are cool. And then that looks like a cheap bracelet or cheap necklace back there. Oh, that's a cool smoking jacket. Oh, that's a cool jacket right here. Oh, I like this. Probably be too small for me, but I'm on my weight loss journey, so maybe eventually. Oh my God, these paisley glasses. Those are fabulous. Set of 7. 22 karat gold paisley. I love those so much. Too bad I'm doing mostly blue in my house. I'd be so tempted if those were blue. But I love those. Those are fab. Look at that lamp right there. That is cool. So is that one. Oh my gosh, those are so cool. Here's some more. Those are kind of nice. I do like this antique store. This is super close to my house, like less than 5 minutes probably. Literally just up the road, which is kind of nice. So I can come here often, see the things that maybe are added or changed. It's hard to get a booth here. I've talked to them about it, but hardly anybody ever leaves here. So it's near impossible to get a booth. And I would need to start picking up like other types of things to get a booth. And I'm just not sure if I want to make that step. It'd be kind of neat, kind of fun, but I don't think I'm ready for that. There's some nice things.
Are you gonna go away now? Time for a text now. Next time. It's my next time if I'm at home.
Some other cute things over here. Oh, I like those
come back again.
earrings that are abalone. Those are kind of fun. Oh, that's a pretty set. It's a little cool costume. Renoir. Oh, that's pretty with the abalone.
Hey, Don?
Hi there. Bill still sick?
Mystery bags.
He doesn't work Fridays normally.
I know, but is he
I
still
don't
sick?
know, I haven't reached out to him.
All right, so I'm gonna go ask to see a couple things. There's a couple things that I liked on here, or in here. So we'll see.
I'm back.
We'll see what they are. We'll see how much they are. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go upstairs and get the stuff that I saw. Okay, last stop of the day. We are going to the Dixieland Flea Market, which is barely a flea market, but there is a vendor here. Not my favorite guy in the world, but sometimes he's got some decent stuff. So we're gonna go see what he's got, and hopefully it'll be a few things. So I just want to be able to round out my live tomorrow, and hopefully we'll find some things. And so let's see what we can find. Okay. All right. Okay. Like those. Okay, we're not sure about that one.
Actually, that looks for quite a bit of money, that one.
I don't know. Did you test it?
Yeah, I tested that one. That I did test. But it listed in there for quite a bit of money. It's ugly, damn thing, though. It's not open. It's made like that.
Huh.
And that's why I didn't sell it. It's small.
Yeah, it is small.
But somebody had looked it up because they were interested in it.
That's kind of pretty.
Well,
Okay.
he said he had a whole bunch of silver, but he was supposed to sell it to you.
Yeah, I still need to meet him. It's pretty.
Actually, I got some earrings that would match that now. Aren't they still in there?
For that?
Yeah, isn't there some earrings?
No.
in there? Yeah.
That you mean these?
Aren't that close to? I didn't
No,
know.
those are gold or vermeil, like vermeil.
Oh, are they? Okay, I didn't.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What do we do with those?
There's sterling in here.
In where?
Oh, you put some over there too.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
here's great.
Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, and that one. Okay.
Like I said,
Is there another sterling
right here.
bin? Huh?
Yeah, here.
That one's sterling? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Is this sterling in here?
No.
No,
This
okay.
is gold filled.
And that's gold filled. Okay, cool.
No, those are stainless steel products
Oh, okay.
over in the other one.
These are
Stainless steel, so it's good for me.
Those are cool. Okay.
So I don't have much of that either.
No. Okay. Okay.
Now anything around that way, all the way around, you can have for $2 each.
Okay.
Anything all the way around.
Okay.
Sold out. Last week.
Yeah.
Everything, so everything out here is different again. You know,
Brooches.
Amy, I got none left. She bought every.
Just over there. Okay.
She bought every. But I think I got more in that room. I gotta look. But yeah, Amy bought everything.
Okay.
Her and another lady I never seen. Between the two of them, they bought everything since where I am in their home. So everything here is different from that. Hopefully, it's coming good today. I think that's good, but I couldn't find a mark on it. Either one of them. They're both old.
Yeah. They're nice. I like those. Ooh. I like the spider.
There's a lot of new dealers in here too.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, she went in every space, but like new lady that took over, you know. I think she went out every single space over now. Thank God. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that one, but no, there's another one that was.
Yeah.
But she was short.
Yes, her, that's what I'm talking about.
Kind of like this bug. Oh, it's missing stones. Let's see. He's got some cool stuff in here too. It's kind of an interesting stone necklace. I don't know if that's sterling or not. Just never know what you find with him over here. It's always very interesting and sometimes weird. Sometimes it's cool, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's completely worth it, and other times not so much. These almost look like these are. No, I thought those were maybe signed, but no, they're not. I gotta put those back on the card. See if I can do it one-handed. Oh. I can do it. There we go. Says it's sterling. I don't know, it doesn't feel sterling. It doesn't sound sterling. It's a pretty agate necklace. It's a really pretty turquoise necklace. Is that dyed? I almost don't think that's dyed. I don't know. That's sort of pretty too. It's a throw over though. I don't know. this agate. Water. Okay, I think I might grab that one. That's pretty hematite. We'll grab that too. Yes. Kind of cool earrings. Sorry. I might get those. I just think they're kind of pretty. Those look like real pearls. Those look like they're maybe sterling. Might grab those. That's pretty. It's not. That is faux. Faux. So it's back here. Oh, this is pretty. Very interesting. It's kind of a cool piece though. No, I kind of like it. I think we're gonna grab that one. Put that in my pile. Oh, pearl stretch bracelet. It's a pretty pearl necklace. What's that? Come on. It looks like it is marked, maybe. I have to get my loop out. I'm gonna put that in my pile and we'll check it. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. All right, that's gonna go in my pile. Okay. That's gonna go in my pile. I like that. That's super cool. Okay, so we're gonna get to the fun part now. So this is the show and tell, the haul. So let's get right into it. So at the first estate sale, I'm gonna raise up this light here, maybe adjust it just a tad. Okay, so at that first estate sale, the first thing that I got, one of the first things I got was this coral necklace. So I wasn't sure if it was real coral or faux coral or what it might be. It's super pretty. The color's really pretty. So I took it home and I tested it, and one of the things that I always hear is to test with a tiny little bit of vinegar up at the very top, and if it sizzles, if it makes that little like almost like sizzling sound, then it is a natural substance, and that means that it's real coral. And it did. It made that sound. And one of the things is that if you do that, then you need to wash it right off, because you don't want to damage the coral, because it is very damaging if you do that. So I did that. It made that noise. But at the same time, this is not sterling or anything. It's not marked gold fill either, which would be the other indication that it would be a more high-end piece. So, you know, my feeling is that if it was truly a higher end real coral, then this would be a high-end metal. So I don't really know what to say about this. You know, I got this. This wasn't very expensive. This was, you know, I mean, a lot of times a real coral piece that's of this length will be, you know, probably I would pay maybe 30, 40, $50, could even pay 30, 40, $50 for it, because these can sell in the anywhere between 75 to 250, sometimes more depending on what it is. But this wasn't that, you know, this wasn't that much. So so I don't really know. I don't know what to say. It's a beautiful piece. It is made of something natural. So I'm going to look into it. I know there's some other things that this could be made of that could be dyed. So that could be more of what we're talking about. But it is a beautiful piece in a gorgeous color, and it's 30 inches long. So that is that one. And then at that same estate sale, I did get this necklace. Now, I just fell in love with it. This piece right here, now this is not sterling or anything. This is just little wood beads. This might be something. No, I think these might be just like a little clay or something. But this is just a great piece. Now that's just a base metal, but it's a nice, I love the color combination. Isn't that beautiful? It's another really nice long necklace. It's 30 inches long as well. And I just thought that was really a pretty piece. So, yeah, I like that. So those were the two pieces I got there. Now at that estate sale, they had beads. Now, I don't normally sell beads, but I know there's a lot of people who do bead. I do sell beads on eBay, and I love beads. I used to make jewelry a lot. I don't really anymore, but there was a lot of natural stone beads and cinnabar, and I really wanted to grab it because they were really beautiful. Look at these turquoise discs. I thought these were really quite nice. Oops, see, I'm gonna take them all off the little string that they were on, but look at those. Those are really nice. And I do believe this is all natural turquoise. So it was a whole bag of them. And I grabbed that bag. Actually, I grabbed a lot. So got those turquoise, big old bag of turquoise discs. And then I got, just kind of go through all these beads that I got. I think it's these turquoise beads. And these are all roughly the same shape. These are all in the same bag. I figured I could sell them individually or as a group, depending on who was interested. But I just thought, look at that. Look at that kind, like all that pyrite in that one. It's gorgeous. I'm not sure what this is, but it's a bead. It's a beautiful heart, but I'm not sure the stone on that. Will the Presidium tell us anything? I don't know. We can check. Let's see. It goes up into that quartz area. That's a shocker, right? But it's cool. These two pieces were marked Amazonite. I can never pronounce it, but bead hole goes like that on both of these. So very interesting. Could be made into a cool little pendant or something. These were two little marked as aquamarine. This was a beautiful lampwork bead, encased floral lampwork bead. I know some people were asking about how to get one. This is definitely handmade and done nicely. Done nicely. So that was a cool one to grab. So these are also some kind of turquoise and top drilled. So I thought those were kind of cool. Oh, here's another little lampwork bead. It might have been in the same bag as that one. That's another, that might be, well, it doesn't look dyed, but it doesn't, I don't know if that's natural or not, but that's kind of a cool piece. Oh, here's another one of those turquoise beads. Here's a cool little turquoise disc. Those are always kind of fun to use as pendants and stuff. Here is some coral beads, little coral nuggets. Okay, I love scarabs. This is a really cool little scarab piece. That's a gorgeous one. I believe this is some kind of stone. Let's test it. Well, maybe it's ceramic. I'm not sure. It just goes up slightly past glass. So maybe it's ceramic. Okay. Cinnabar. Look at these two cool cinnabar pieces. Now, this is not drilled or anything, but look at the dragon. Oh, that is gorgeous, my friends. That is absolutely gorgeous. And then that is just a very classic piece. That one is drilled. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous as well. Love that one. And then I did get a whole bunch of cinnabar beads. So let me grab those out of my tray here. So if you are interested in making anything out of cinnabar, these are, this one looks like it's already, somebody already did something. I think the lady must have been a bead artist, obviously, as you could have saw in the video, but those look like little cute little lanterns. But then, oh, and then there's that one. Ooh, look at, that's like a little dragon wing. Oh, that's super cool. That is super cool. I almost want to make something out of that. I haven't done beadwork in so long. And then look at these little cinnabar fans. So, and if any of these don't sell, I might give them to my sister. So those of you guys who don't know, my sister has breast cancer, and she is going to be making some jewelry if she can. Now, she is struggling a little bit with some neuropathy and all of that with her chemo treatments, but she'd like to be making some jewelry. These are these really cool cinnabar fans, but she'd like to be making some jewelry. So and then I'm hoping to be able to do a live sale with her jewelry, and then maybe raise a little money for her. That would be cool. Her jewelry is beautiful. There's another one of those little coral nuggets. And then look at this green cinnabar piece. That is gorgeous. With the birds. That's super cool. So definitely be on the lookout. I'm hoping to be able to do that for her at some point soon. So this is a beautiful turquoise teardrop. And then these are carnelian, like, I know these are on my tray here. Okay, these are like carnelian little spikes. These are all top drilled. Look at these. So those are sweet. Look at that. That's amazing. All of these, they're different sizes. Oh my gosh, that's just freaking beautiful. Look at all of that. Oh, look at the color in that. Oh, that's beautiful. So pretty. Oh, there's a couple more just laying around in there. Gorgeous and gorgeous. Beautiful. And then look at this last disc. That is super cool too. Really nice. Nice pieces, huh? I just love those. So, okay, so that was all from that first estate sale. So I think I did pretty good there. I was pretty excited. And then these were in there in one of the bags. It says sterling silver. And maybe they're like a vermeil if they are. I did not test these, or I did not see any marks on these. Is there a mark there? Oh, no, it's gold fill. So they're not sterling. They're gold fill, which is good too. Gold fill is very good. So, but they're really, these are really pretty earrings. So that looks like a, let's see, is that, let's see, are we guessing jade? We're going to guess a jade on these earrings. No, it's not jade. It's in that quartz family. Could be chrysoprase. Super pretty. Little mixed metal thing going on. I'm sure that lady made them. They're really pretty. Okay, so then I went to the antique market. So at the antique market, I actually had some good luck. As you saw, I saw a few cases that had some nice rhinestone jewelry. And this was one of the pieces that I picked up. Now, this is gorgeous. Now, this ended up being a Kramer, which was crazy luck. Kramer, as you saw maybe a couple weeks ago, I had a Christian Dior by Kramer, New York. Kramer just made some beautiful pieces, and this is no exception, with the AB stones and then the red and the pink. Oh, so yummy. But it is marked Kramer right in there. That is just a yummy little, it looks like a wave. I just love that piece. That's just gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful piece. And then look at this. That is milk glass and AB crystals, but look at the dimension on this. Oh, yummy. Now, I did not see a mark on this at all. I'm going to do a little research on this, but I think it could just be an unsigned beauty. This would be kind of a cool piece if you wanted to hang this on something. That'd be kind of a fun piece. But it is gorgeous. I love the milk glass. Just that contrast. That contrast is really fun. And I love it. I did not have much luck finding sterling today. Actually, I did not have any luck finding sterling, but I found these pieces, so I was pretty excited. And then look at this. This is a beautiful clear rhinestone brooch. This one, again, this is unsigned, but I'll do a little research on this one too, because there are some really nice, it is really nicely put together and some really interesting soldering in here. So just want to take a look at this one a little bit closer. So that is a really pretty piece. And then this is another cool one. I loved this AB. It's not even an AB. The coating on it is underneath. It's not on top. So that's just a really unique piece in my estimation. So I had to grab it. It's just different. It's an older piece. What do you guys think of that one? I just thought it was cool. Just kind of cool. Okay, and then these. These are clip earrings. These are Juliana's. And they're massive and they're amazing. And I was like, Yes, please. And I don't think the vendor knew that they were Juliana's. Otherwise, they would have been much higher price. I cleaned them a little bit, so there's a little water. But yeah, this was insane. Look at, I mean, there were very telltale signs that these are Juliana's. So I was pretty excited. Those are pretty darn amazing. So yeah. Okay, oh, I forgot to show you. I did get the red gloves. Let me back up a little bit. Yeah. Whoop. I did get the red gloves. So yes, I got those. All right. So then I went to the flea market and I got a few pieces. Yeah. Okay, so I did pick up this cameo. I thought it was just really interesting. That is a glued on back, but I just really thought she was kind of a cool piece. I don't know, kind of different, kind of interesting. So yeah, I got her. I got these earrings, which I thought were really kind of cool. These are clips. These are later. They are Les Bernard. So Les Bernard, very, very, very high end in the 80s. And I just thought those were cool. They're a rare find to find really nice Les Bernards, really different ones like that. So I grabbed them. I had to get these pearls. These were cool. This is a copper clasp here, and it is magnetic. So not old ones necessarily. I mean, probably slightly vintage, but I just love that kind of like coppery brown look to the an iridescent look to the pearls. So yeah, I had to grab those. And I got the agate necklace, and those pearls are not very long, probably 16 inches, but this really pretty agate necklace is 34 inches, and then it does have an old barrel clasp. So this is an older piece. This is an older necklace, so I thought this was a good one to pick up because this is vintage. This is very old with that clasp. So yeah, I was pretty excited to grab that one. And then I found this really pretty sterling bracelet, and this one is signed. It's signed AHN 925, and it does have a little bit of gold right in there. So I'll have to look up AHN. Fun little spider brooch with the cat eye beads. Gotta love spiders. Then I picked up these really pretty pearl and sterling earrings. Those were great. And then a couple of very old pins. That one is very old. And then same with this, these old bar pins. I'm a big bar pin fan. I used to get them a lot. And then, you know, costume kind of died off a little bit with everybody, but it's starting to pick back up. So I'm starting to grab it as I can. Let's see. I think that's all I got from my one guy. And then I did stop at another booth, only because she's had some stuff off and on in the past, and she was trying to reduce her inventory. And so I bought a bunch of stuff from her. The pieces that look like sterling are not, they're alpaca. So, but this is just a silver plate, older silver plate pin, but it's grapes. I like grapes, so I grabbed it. This here is super cool. This one I'm a little stumped with. I've seen these before, this kind of ship looking thing. They are usually pewter, but this one's got a little bit of a gold wash on it. Kind of a cool piece. But this clasp is marked Hobey. So it's a stumper. Yeah, not really sure about that one. Cool though. This is half of a buckle, but it's a peacock feather. You can do a lot with it though. I mean, it's got the slot. You can use it as a scarf holder. You can turn it into some kind of jewelry, but this wasn't very much, and I had to get it because it's so cool. And yeah, I loved it. This is an older brooch here. This is brass. It has a C-clasp, older type of clasp there. And it's just a neat piece, I thought. A little mother of pearl dove. I've had these in the past. You know, they're just a cool older piece. I love her. She's adorable. Just a little pin, but she's super cute. So I grabbed her. And this is I think it's Catherine Popesco, and it's made in France. It's got the P on the back. These are not super vintage, but they are so well made and so retro, throwback, very Victorian looking, beautiful piece. I found this tack pin, beautiful carved celluloid tack pin. It is in a box, but I thought that was cool. And finally, the last two pieces. This is alpaca. It is small, but I really liked it, and the price was right, so I grabbed it. I mean, why not? And then finally, this is also like an alpaca or a nickel silver, but this is very Native American looking, and it's a bolo tie. And I just thought it was cool. I thought it was just really pretty. That turquoise is really pretty. But it is like a coin silver or nickel silver or something, and it is really pretty. So that is everything I got today. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the beads? It's just something different for me, and not something I normally carry, but I just thought it would be fun to grab them. And all of this stuff will be available in tomorrow's sale. Tomorrow is February 8th, and I will be having my vintage and vino sale. Always a fun time. Definitely join me for that. Vintage and Vino is on Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. I also do live sales at 6 p.m. Eastern on Wednesdays. Please join me for one of those sales. And I'm so happy that you decided to thrift with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. And I hope you give me a thumbs up for this video. And we'll see you next time. And don't forget, join me on one of my lives. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much, you guys. I hope you had fun. Love you all. Bye.